After weeks upon weeks of transfer speculation, Paul Pogba to Manchester United has finally been completed for a world record transfer fee. How's it going, guys? Mr. Game of Famer, and today we have another episode of Sports Talk. And in this episode of Sports Talk, this is probably one of the biggest news, maybe the biggest news in football and Europe, obviously soccer. Paul Pogba is returning to Manchester United for a world record fee of £89 million. And that's a lot of money. And obviously, Paul Pogba was sold to Juventus during Sir Alex Ferguson's reign, which probably one of the few mistakes he has probably made over his legendary career. One of the very few mistakes. And in Juventus, he shined, and he's only 23 years old, and he's like in his prime. He is one of the best arguably one of the best midfielders in the world, and just weeks of just stories being like he's doing a medical. Oh, he's staying, and even last week there was the video that he said that he was staying at Juventus, and also he was handing Drake a Juventus shirt. But there was also, Dybala switching his number to 10, which was Pogba's number in Juventus. A bunch of speculation, and finally it was completed yesterday. And wow. So my opinion, first off, this is a great signing for Manchester United, and this is a great signing. Great signing. He is one of the best midfielders in the world. What does he give Manchester United? He gives some pace, a shot, a really good shot, skills. Good. He's great. He's a great passer. He does a lot of good stuff for. He's gonna bring a lot of good stuff for Manchester United, and he has a lot of money. And yeah, it's a very good signing. I think he's gonna do very well under Mourinho. Is he worth £89 million? Is he, in my opinion, I think he's the most expensive. He's his fee is deserved. I'm in the middle because look, I understand why he's £89 million, because probably Juventus didn't really want to sell him, and they're kind of like hands off. And if you want to pay, if you want to get Pogba, here's a huge transfer fee. If you hit that requirement, if you meet those demands, you could possibly have him. And United had spent the cash, and what happened? They got him. And I understand that, because I guess, and here's the right reason why I think no, is because he is the most, I don't think he is the, it's hard, he should be, around, how much, Suarez was, or Neymar, it's hard to explain, I'm pretty much dead in the middle with this transfer fee, because I understand why he's worth £89 million, but it's well, how much are these other players? How much is Messi now, Ronaldo now, Neymar, Suarez? How much are those players now? £89 million. That shows kind of how the market has changed, and Pogba is the most expensive transfer player in the world. And how do I think he's going he is going to perform? I think you could say that maybe he needs some adjustment. I think he doesn't need to adjust to the league. I think he has to adjust with his team, because he wasn't at any of the preseason friendlies. He hasn't done barely any training with the team. I think he will do fine in the league. I think he will definitely adjust his game a little bit to the league, probably the first couple weeks, and then he's gonna settle in fine. But just the team, obviously, with his teammates, and and I think Manchester United are going to be very exciting. Although with Mourinho and his tendencies to park the bus, I think they'll be very exciting. We have Pogba. You have Martial, Zlatan. Very exciting team going forward, and it's just gonna be exciting. And he's gonna be ready for the Premier League opener that starts later on this week. And stay tuned for my Premier League predictions, and so stay tuned for that. Little plug in to possible another video. So overall, I understand how much he's worth. I understand why. Like, yes, he is worth it, but no, because reason for no is kind of hard to explain in my opinion. So, like, it's no because I know a lot of people are like, or even the Euros, like if Pogba is worth this much money, and like how much is Griezmann? I think Griezmann is worth a little less in my opinion. I think he's a little less. I think Pogba, I guess, is worth more. To be honest, I guess he's worth more in my opinion. I guess, well, how about the transfer value? I think he's worth around Neymar and Suarez, like that transfer value. And I do understand it's very hard to explain, and I don't want to drag this video. This is a very good signing for Manchester United, and I'm like dead in the middle. Is he worth it? And that's really it. And also, I just want to quickly talk about John Stones joining Manchester City for £47.5 million. John Stones has been in the eye of like Chelsea and Man City for the past year. He's a highly talented prospect in English football, which could be a little bit scary because you've seen how highly talented prospects in English football pan out. Spend too much money and you get kind of a dud. I think this is a good signing for Manchester City, a really good signing. Although it's a lot of money, I think this is the perfect situation for John Stones. And although I think maybe he could have done a good job under Ronald Koeman, I think Pep Guardiola that's perfect fit. He knows he's one of the best managers in the world, if not maybe the best manager in the world, and he's going to excel mightily under Guardiola. Him and company I think they're going to do well. His company injured. I know he missed the Euros, but I think that's a good signing for Manchester City. But guys, what are your thoughts on Paul Pogba? Is he worth that huge transfer fee, and do you think it's a good signing for Manchester United? And also, leave your thoughts on John Stones. Is that a good signing, and is he worth it, and how you think he's going to do at Manchester City? So thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe for more content on this channel, and I'll see you guys next time.